Hello and welcome to Ask Matilda a Question, perhaps she'll answer you. I am Matilda and today I will be answering some questions. I got some sent in through email, so here are, just a random selection. So, first of all, if it looks like a duck and sounds like a duck, it's a duck. What does this mean? From Jenna in Alaska. Well, I'll tell you what it means. What it means is a duck can't help looking and sounding like a duck, right? So say, for example, say there's this testing facility with aliens, like extraterrestrials, if you will, inside it. Now, if you run a secret agency, or I'm not sure what the exact phrase is, but say you needed an undercover agent to go into this testing facility, you cannot use a duck for two main reasons. One, it is common knowledge that all extraterrestrials are allergic to ducks. And two, a duck is not very good at probing or interrogating or pressing any sort of buttons because it has those stupid little webbed feet. So no government institution throughout the world has ever hired a duck as an agent. So if someone saw a duck walking down the halls of this testing facility, they'd be, hey, that's an outsider. Obviously, if this duck does not work here, the duck would get caught. So what that phrase means is that a duck would not make a good undercover agent. Okay, I hope that helped you out, Jenna in Alaska. Let's look at Oliver in Glasgow. This says, my cat sleeps all of the time. What should I do? Well, you know the saying that sleeping dogs lie. That applies only to dogs, so wake your cat up. That lazy cat. You know what? Cats sleep way too long. I mean, what do they do that makes them so tired? They eat. I guess they run around, but after they run around, they eat. That should replenish their energy. So if your cat can't wake up, what you should do? I keep glancing over at my sleeping cat. She is sleeping on the couch. She's very lazy. Cats are so lazy. But, I mean, the problem is that you have a problem with your cat sleeping. My advice would be to let your cat sleep unless for some important reason they need to get up, if they have a meeting they're running late to, if the friends are all out partying and you're worried they're not being social enough, that sort of thing. Otherwise, let them be. But a good way to wake cats up is to throw stuff at them. Let's see. The cat is sleeping right over there. This one says, how should I deal with overbearing, nosy parents? From Benny in Saskatoon. Well, Benny, the simple thing to do would be to kill them, but considering that is legal in, I believe, every country in the world, I'm not sure about that, you might want to check on that, but, and people tend to get sort of attached to their parents, sort of sentimentally and emotionally, so that is an option many people choose not to use. Okay, this next one is from Candace in New Hampshire. She says, Dear Matilda, what is the purpose of a leap year? Well, a leap year, as we all know, is every 4 years, and what happens is there's an extra day added to the end of February. Now, okay, here's the problem I have with years in general. Why does February have 28 days, yet other months have 31 days? Why can't you just take a couple days off those 31-day ones, so that more had 30 days, and just add 2 to February? Then you'd have, then everything would be nice. And then you could add the leap year at the end of, or the extra day at leap year at the end of any of the 30-day months. You can add it anywhere you want, really. But I don't get the point of having February be 28 days long. But the reason why we have a leap year is that, you see, humans are predisposed to fall into routine, to do what they're used to. And you see, once you do that, and you subconsciously train yourself into a routine, you start being able to pay attention to the things around you. So the point of having a leap year is to throw off the human brain, to throw off the routine. And it was created by the overlords that are watching over us. There are several of them. I'm not sure exactly, but they are alien overlords, and they too are allergic to ducks, but they threw in an extra day so that no one would realize what was going on, the conspiracy behind it. But I am one of those superhumans, you know, I don't have an appendix and I do not have pinky toes. you know how some people who are, I can't remember what they're called, but the next evolutionary step of humans, and I'm early. So what that means is that my brain is programmed to catch up, not catch up, to realize things that normal people cannot realize. Because I am, in fact, a superhuman. And so I know of these overlords because of my years of observation and my skills at reasoning and concluding, if you will. So I know about them, and now you do too. But by the next leap year, you will forget because the overlords have programmed us to forget by giving us that leap year to throw off our routine. So we have to get used to a whole new routine all over again, which doesn't give our brain much space to think about what else is out there. Do you see? Yes, okay. So, I am Matilda Lucas. This has been Ask Matilda a Question. Perhaps she'll answer you. Maybe I should introduce myself a bit. No one cares. I have a cat. Okay. I didn't actually throw things at my cat, okay? It's just no animals were harmed in the making of this film. Except for several ducks and an alien or two, but that doesn't really count.